What's going on? This is TR. I'm coming at you with another video, a little different video. I had a lot of comments about this 95 1500 I have, and I'm gonna go more in depth on this CK line of Chevrolet trucks. CK line ran from 88 to 98, and today I'm gonna talk about the interiors on these two trucks, the differences, and a few problems, So let's get right into it. This one here is a 91. So the body itself is the same. The bodies didn't change. The biggest thing on these trucks that changed over the years is the grille. And like I say, what we're going to talk about today is the interior. A few trim pieces changed, but let's look at this interior. This interior ran from 88 to 94, I think. And you can just take a look at it. It's an old style interior. This is an old truck. I mean, my pops had this truck for over 20 years, over 200,000 miles, so lots of wear. The biggest thing about this interior, I think, is it looks like it came straight out the 80s. Everything is almost right angle, squared off. Then you look over here on the door, your armrest kind of short. Not really thinking about people back then. I guess you sit with your hands in your laps almost. But anyway, everything's kind of squared off, and it feels almost in the 80s, 90s type deal, early 90s. Let's get in here. And you have digital. The climate control is digital, which is a bad thing because this setup has so many electrical gremlins in it if it's not taken care of. Some type of equalizer for the tape player. I'm not sure if you had a CD option in this truck or not, but on the gauges, they look kind of like as if they're supposed to be digital. He's replaced this gauge package like more than once, and he was like, forget it. He put a GPS unit here on the side, and it just reads off his speed. Yeah, it's like I say, it looks like it comes straight out the 80s. No airbag. 91. All right, let's take a look at the newer interior of that 95. And on those old ones, the biggest thing about those were the electrical problems. On this one, it feels like they sorted those out. This one looks a lot newer, a lot more up to date. Almost some of the features in this truck followed through the 2000s, like the early 2000s. You can even kind of tell on the Speedo that the Speedo is kind of similar to the other 2000 trucks. The HVAC system is similar. The radio system, this one does have a CD player mounted on the bottom tape deck. All that digital climate control thing and all that good stuff, yeah, that's not here, so it doesn't go wrong. Like I said, this one is, everything's kind of rounded off. You have a bigger armrest on this side. Little better ergonomics, I think. Just a more pleasant place to be, in my opinion. You do get an airbag, and you don't get all the problems with the older truck. Not taking a crap on the older vehicles, because if they're well maintained, okay, fine. But everyone I know who has the older trucks with the older instrument panel, they always have problems. So that's just something to think about if you are in the market for one of these trucks. The differences of the 88 through 94 and the 95 through 98 doesn't take away from how great this truck feels and rides and its highway presence. I mean, people think they're not like the square bodies. They're a lot more up to date. You can hop on a highway and do 75, 80, stick with traffic all day on either one of these, and you'll be happy. This is TR, and I was just coming at you with another video. just interior shots of these CK 1500s. Like, subscribe, comment.